Hello CraftDee family, and welcome to another tutorial by CraftDee. For today's DIY projects, we'll be creating some easy winter home decor using Dollar Tree supplies. Now to get you all started, I've included the full supply list with links in the description box. Now to all of my amazing subscribers and visitors, I wanted to say hey, and if you are not a subby yet, what are you waiting for? You'll definitely want to subscribe to see hundreds of fresh and original craft ideas on my channel. Now forgive me, I am still battling this awful cold, but we're going to jump right into the projects. Now this project is a set of metal tiered candle stands. We're going to need 3 of these metal candle stands from the Dollar Tree, and 3 of these glass candle vases from the Dollar Tree. Now I'm going to start off with the candle stands. Now I wanted to change the color of these, so what I decided to use was a black satin spray paint by Krylon. I'm going to give it a couple of coats and let it sit to completely dry. And while that's drying, we're going to grab our glass votive holders, and we're going to grab this bundle of Greenery, and I got this for 97 cents from Walmart. And we're going to also grab this bag of sand. You can also use the faux snow if you like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking some of the branches off of the bundle, and I'm going to be putting 3 branches for each one of the votive holders. I'm also going to grab 3 battery operated votive candles. I ordered mine from Amazon, but you can also get them from the Dollar Tree. So go ahead and take your sand or your faux snow and evenly divide the whole package between the 3 little jars, and then start sticking in your branches. Now, like I mentioned, I'm going to put 3 branches per jar. In my project, you can add more or less. You can also mix and match the different types of greenery you would like to use for your project. So once you have your greenery in, I'm going to go ahead and grab one of those votive holders, little votive candles, and I'm going to put the votive candle in and then nestle a pine cone in there, and this will be my blend for my neutral look for my project. So now you have an idea of what they all will look like. So I put that all to the side and grabbed our metal candle holders. This is what they look like after being painted. Such a dramatic change. I love how the black satin spray paint turned out on these pieces. And now you just assemble all of your votive jars and all of your pieces for your display. And here it is, you guys. It is a sleek, clean, and modern look. Now I really love the simplicity in this look, and it gives me all of the vibes of a modern minimalist design. Now these metal stands were really a great find at the Dollar Tree, and they were a perfect display for this set. Now this is only one way that I chose to display these, but you could also display them in other ways. Now you could flip the stands over, and now you could use these as planters. I mean, how cool would this look? So all I did was I placed some of that pine greenery inside each one. I added pine cones, and now you have a different look. Now I hope that you give this fun DIY a try. Now this project is a set of metal window frame candle holders. We're going to need 2 of these black metal window frames from the Dollar Tree. Now we're also going to need 2 of these mason jar lids from a standard mason jar you can get from the Dollar Tree as well. So what we're going to do is take the candle ring, and what we want to do is take our pliers, and I want to flatten about 1 inch of the side of the side of the ring, making sure it's about flat. It's flat about 1 inch, so it'll sit against the frame nice and flush. Now once that's nice and flattened, what you want to do is I'm just going to take my marker, and I'm going to outline the portion that has been flattened. And then on each side of that, I'm going to make a little dot indicating where we're going to make a hole, so we'll be able to attach this to our frame. So now it's time to make the hole. Now, if you don't have a drill, an easy way to make a hole is just take a household nail and a hammer. So I'm transferring my hole markings to the inside of the ring of the mason jar. And then I'm going to take my nail and place it on the inside of that ring and line it up with one of those holes. And then just hammer that nail where that marking is. It'll make the perfect little hole. And you can stick your nail back into it and we'll kind of wind it around to make sure it's going to be large enough for your zip tie. Now, if you do have a drill, I just like to drill from the outside of the ring to the inside. Just apply gentle pressure until it penetrates that ring, and now you have the perfect hole set for your ring. And then you want to repeat this for both of your rings so they have 2 holes. So now what we're going to do is take the insert of each one of those rings and we're going to hot glue it to the inside. So I'm going to run a bead of that hot glue around the inside bottom edge of that ring. And then I'm going to take the insert and carefully place it inside, pressing it down against that hot glue so it's nice and sealed. Just repeat this for your other one, and when that's done, take it out and give it a couple of coats of some flat black spray paint to match your frame. Now here they are, all nice and dry and ready to go. So we're going to grab our frames and we're going to cut away those tags at the top. And we're going to grab one, and we are going to grab one of our little mason jar rings. This will be our candle holder. Now I have a couple of small black zip ties I picked up from the Dollar Tree. If you use the larger ones, you only need one, but since I had smaller ones, I'm going to double up and use 2. So you see I inserted it through and out the lid, and then I'm just going to zip tie it to the bottom of the frame on that center piece at the middle. So once I zip tie that to the frame, I'm going to take the second zip tie, do the same thing through the back and through the hole, through the other hole and through the back, and then secure that zip tie in place as well. So now it's double zip tied. This piece isn't going anywhere. It's nice and secure and level because we bent that edge of our mason jar lid to make it flat. Now once it's all nice and tightened, you can go ahead and clip the tails off with your wire clippers. And this is what it will look like. Now if you did scuff or scrape the paint finish, no worries. We're just going to go in with a little black acrylic paint. It does have a matte finish, so it'll blend in well to your spray paint finish. And then I'm just going to cover up the entire piece of the mason jar lid, just covering up all of the scuffs and scratches that you may have made while doing your installation. And here it is, all nice and covered and ready to go. And now just repeat the whole process for your second one. And now both of your candle holders are mounted to your frames. So now I'm going to take some of these tall LED candles from the Dollar Tree, some Greenery, some ribbon, and some pine cones that I got 8 packs for $1 from Dollar General. So I'm going to take 2 of those pieces of those pine from that stem, and I'm going to wrap this around each one of the candles. Now I'm going to first cut a piece of burlap ribbon that's a little longer than wrapped around, and then I'm going to place that pine bundle right on top of the candle. And then once you wrap your ribbon around to the back, you want it to overlap maybe about 1 inch and trim it down if it's too long. Then just make sure you pull that ribbon tight and then hot glue the ends together. Now once your pine is nice and attached here, this is when I'm going to take one of those little mini pine cones, trim down the bottom of it if it has a stem left over on there, and then you want to make sure it's as flat as possible. Now add some hot glue to the bottom of the pine cone and sit it on top of that pine bundle and hold it in place until it's nice and secure. And this is what it will look like. And now we're going to repeat it for the second one, and here is our pair of candles all decked out. Now once you add them to the candle holders on your frames, now your piece is ready to display. And there you have it, a beautiful set of window sconce candle style holders. Now I love these frames at the Dollar Tree. They look so high end. I just had to create something that would definitely showcase their gorgeous design. And the candles are highlighted with a touch of pine and cones that coordinate with the others in this collection. Now you all have to let me know what you think of this project in the comments below. Now this project is a winter deer decor piece. I'm going to need one of these deer ornaments from a 2-pack from a Dollar Tree. We'll need some of these white cedar picks from the Dollar Tree. And we'll also need one of these round wood slat signs from the Dollar Tree. So we're going to start off with our round sign. Go ahead and remove the tags from the beaded handle. And then we're going to end up painting the center. So I decided to go with a black acrylic paint for the center of my sign. So I'm just going to add some paint directly on there and then start to just spread it around real nice and even, being careful going around the edges of the center of the design, not overlapping the edge. And here it is, the center is all nice and painted. Now just allow it to completely dry. So now that it's dry, we can go ahead and decorate it. I grabbed a couple of those cedar picks and one of my deer. So the deer will go in the center of my design, and I'm going to place a cedar pick on either side. So I'm going to cut my cedar picks down to size to make sure that they fit. Now I wanted a taller one on one side, so I cut that down, and I'm going to add some hot glue to the back and gently place it right in that edge there. Now for the other side, I wanted my cedar pick to be just a little smaller, just to show a variation in tree height. And then I'm going to hot glue that one in place as well. And then finally, I'm going to go ahead and add that deer to the center, add a line of hot glue to the body of the deer, and then place that right in the center at the bottom. Now I felt like the top was kind of naked, so I cut a little circle out of a white piece of poster board to make a little moon in the sky, since it might be looking like a night scene. So what I'm doing is I'm just adding some hot glue to the back of that little cardboard circle or poster board circle and placing it right at the top of the deer, and that'll complete my little scene for my deer. Now to top it all off, I'm grabbing some more of those pine pieces. I'm going to grab 2, and I'm going to place them on opposite sides across at the top. Now I'm just going to trim down the ends really well here and make sure they're nice and butted up before I hot glue them down. You only need just a small amount of hot glue. We're only going to put 1 piece of pine. Again, we're going for that really minimal look, nice and clean. So I put 2 there. And then in the center, I'm just going to add one of those frosted pine cones right in the center. You do want to make sure the back is trimmed down really well. Add a generous amount of hot glue to the bottom and place it right in the center. And there you have it. That is what the piece will look like. Oh my goodness, it's so gorgeous. And here it is. This is what it looks like complete. I love how this turned out. Now, I do think that making this a silhouette style design was so clever, and it keeps with the neutral theme of this project. And then all you have to do is add a simple touch of pine to the top center, and then you have a completed piece. I hope you all love this one as much as I do. Now this project is a set of metal holders with pine accents. We'll need 2 of these black metal leaf votive holders from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to take those, I'm going to go ahead and remove those tags, and we are going to be adding some more of the pine to this. So I'm just going to pick off some pieces of pine here. We're going to add 3 pieces per holder, so I picked off 6. I'm also going to pick off those little pine cones that come on the bundle so I can add them to the project as well. So I'm going to take 2 pieces and I'm going to place it at opposite sides on either side of the candle holder in the middle and do some trimming down so they'll go ahead and lay flat and not stick too far out. So I just trim them down so they'll fit nice and neatly on the front there. I'm going to add some hot glue to the back and then place them right on top of the leaf on the side of the holder. And then I'm just going to go ahead and repeat this for the other side. Now for the center, I'm trimming down that stem all the way down to that first branch, and then I'm going to hot glue that right in the center, right above the metal candle holder part. Now I'm going to take those little pine cones that I cut off there, and I'm going to add 2 to the bottom, facing opposite of each other. Just go ahead and add a bit of hot glue to the bottom of each of them, then place them butted up right at the bottom of that candle holder base. Now here's what this looks like, and now as an accent, I'm taking some of this burlap ribbon and I made the tiniest little bow here. Now, if you're not a bow person, you don't really have to add this, but I thought it just tied it into that neutral theme. So I'm going to add a dot of hot glue to the back and then place it right under the metal candle holder. And this is what it looks like. So super cute. So when you add a little candle to it, this completes how these will look. And now you just repeat this for your other one until that one is complete, and now you have a nice set to display. And that is all that is to it, you guys. Now remember, you could always customize these with your own color, your style, your greenery. So just have fun while being creative with these projects. Now, all of these DIYs were so fun to create today, and I hope that I have inspired you to get creative. Be sure to let me know in the comments, though, which one of these projects was your absolute favorite today. Listen, if you love DIYs on a budget, please give this video a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Make sure that you're following She's So CraftDee on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest for the latest news, sneak peeks, and giveaways. Now, if you don't want to miss the next video, click that subscribe button below or just click on my She's So Crafty logo on your screen and make sure you hit that bell to be notified when the next DIY goes live. It doesn't cost a thing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.